And hello everybody. Welcome. This is another Rock Your Sacred Purpose Facebook Live Monday. Glad to be with you. Hello. All right, I know when it's kicking in. Okay, great. So today, yes, joyfully surrendering to everything. So I'm just so grateful to be with you. Happy Monday, and looking forward to talking to you a little bit about joyful surrender and doing some energy scanning and tuning into you guys to help you to land with more of that joyfulness that you want to experience, experiencing the higher vibrational nature of who you are so that you can have that breakthrough you're looking for. There's a lot of us that are walking around in a contracted bubble of energy. It's because we're not letting more joy into our life and into our business. So I'm going to be working with you on that through talking about a little bit briefly, and then I'm going to do some scanning and channeling and all the rest. So we're going to have a great time together. Um, See all what wants to come through today. And I'm just grateful to share with you. So one of the things I am looking for, just so you know, as you're coming on, and I'm getting used to change the format of these Facebook Lives. It looks like a little bit on my end. So, but if you want to, if you're hearing me okay and are able to comment at any time, please say hello because I want to know, like, I can see your comments because the format's a little different. As I start seeing your comments come in, that'll just be nice to know that I can see those comments coming in. And then as we move on, there are going to be chances for me to do live energy scans for you guys on an individual basis too, as long as I can see that you've given me permission to it and I know who wants them. You'll be able to say, yes, energy scan, please. I can tune into your energy overall around joyful surrender and receiving more joy. And what I'm seeing going on in your field around that, how to bring more of that in. If there's something else you'd love for me to scan into today, you can feel free to try to request that. You can request that, here. So, hi Sue, thank you for sharing. You helped me relax just a little bit more because I see someone actually replied. Okay, all right. So, yeah, again, this topic is so important. Like the saying of like sometimes sort of like just a half a step ahead of others in a way, and then we're teaching it. I've had a lot of joyful surrender in my business and in my life, so maybe it's a lot more than that in a way, but sometimes I've gone through these cycles where I go back to some of my, I'm always focused on the idea of having more fun, but like sometimes I notice I bottle up my joy a little bit because I get constricted and focused on the seriousness of my purpose and waking up and, being conscious and doing good business, taking care of my clients, getting new clients, serving more people, and it can start to feel more like a little bit more like a chore sometimes if we're not careful. And so we want to make sure that we're letting go of that because it's totally not needed. It's not. We don't need to have all this dense, kind of slugging it out kind of energy. We can have fun with everything, really. I mean, ultimately, we can have fun with just about anything that we're up to, with our purpose and our business and everything. So we just have to really start realizing that we need to set the intention, but then it's like the subconscious blocks that are there. What happens is like for a lot of us, we've had subconscious blocks around having a lot of joy as kids, for example. I know is a common one. I know it's like one of my own one. Situations where I was having a good time, all of a sudden something happened. They're like, "Wow, you're crying as a kid," or like, "Oh my God, my joy was just taken away," and then our joy keeps our sense of well-being and our happiness and our sense of joy feels like it's being robbed or taken from us. Hi there, Karen. Then, it starts to shut that joy down. It puts a wall around it. We're protecting our sense of vulnerability. And then when we're not in that really big joy, we also, we don't get to experience the breakthrough. We don't get to experience the good stuff of life which doesn't have to do necessarily at all about doing things or having things or anything, but it's that unconditioned joy we have that we want to experience and share with others. But when we share, some of us, we've shared our joy, we get all that, well, yay, everything, and people think we're other people, because of their issues, let's look at us like we're crazy, right? You're crazy. Why are you so happy? Would you stop being so happy? There's serious things going on. Would you get real? And and then wah, 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 eventually it catches up with most of us. And we're like, oh, you're right. Yeah, there's problems, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, of course there's challenges and issues, but we don't need to be in this dragged out, slogging it out kind of energy all the time. So in your life and in your business, through your purpose, we want to make sure that there isn't anything going on in your energy that continues to slog you down, slow you down, slog you down. This is my term for it. And to open you up. And then within joy, when you get into joy, it reveals the creativity, the innovation, and the real deeper true gifts that you have. One of the things I'm reconnecting with, for example, for myself, is the depth that I can work with people at, which should seem obvious that people that know me are like, what are you talking about? Of course you can work deep with people, but it's not that. It's just that this sense of such a deep immersion in working with people's energies, like I do with being able to tune into people, and then the healing I can bring within that through the processes I can use, like that's it's very joyful for me ultimately. It's really incredible, and like so many different things I could talk about for myself, but where are the areas where maybe you became not feeling safe to go into those areas of your gifts, and therefore maybe some of your joy, a lot of your joy may be packed in there. Where are you feeling tight? Like a lot of times people feel tight too around sharing their services and say, hey, everybody, just sign up. I'd love to have you. Yeah, there's an investment, but it's going to be so great, and it's going to be a great time, and you're going to be so supported, and being okay with just having fun with it. Having fun letting people invest money as you share and you invest money at the same time. It's just a flow, right? I mean, money just keeps moving. So we're gonna have fun, or are we gonna be like, no, I don't want to go to the party. I don't want people giving me any I don't know, whatever you like to eat. I don't want to be giving me those good vegan dishes or whatever you guys like to eat. But no, I won't receive. After all, it's not right. I want. I mean, it's just so many judgments, right? So oh, maybe it's egotistical for me to throw a party, it's just all about me want to have a good time. It's crazy. It's just crazy stories we're telling ourselves. Life's meant to be embraced. We're meant to love life. We're meant to have joy. We're meant to experience that. So allowing ourselves to joyfully surrender to what is as well is so important as well. I'm talking more than I realized I would, but like people come to me with problems, of course, right? I got this issue. I got like they do to you, right? I got these problems. If you do healing, they want you to do healing, right? Or they want to talk to you about it, and just joyfully surrendering, be in acceptance of where they are, no matter what, and then joyfully just realizing, they're fine. Realizing that they're fine no matter what's happening. They're fine because they are. Everybody's is okay. Everybody's fine. They are where we are, where we are, and to have that lightness of spirit still, and still you can have such heart and love and compassion for people at the same time. So now allowing and joyfully surrendering to what is, because not because it's our only option, but because there is joy there. There's joy in accepting life as it is in this moment. So, so allowing that more of that into your life. So where are you maybe experienced? I gave you a lot of kind of maybe some ideas of areas where you might be. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is, Sue. Why I might be cutting in and out. Um, Sorry about that. So So who would like to, receive an energy scan? I'm going to do a group scan first, but if you'd like to get an energy scan around joy or something else, say just yes, energy scan, please. If you want it around something specific, let me know. Otherwise, I'll be tuning in overall and around, the area of joy and what that could do for you in your life, and particularly your purpose, your business, maybe in sales, marketing, etc. Who knows? Whatever wants to come through. But so feel free to put those requests in. And yeah, I'm going to continue to be doing, more of these for a period of time where I'm doing these energy scans that people really dig, here on Mondays here on this group. So Karen says she's here and okay. All right. Well, good. That's good to know too. Okay, so I'm going to do a group scan first, and by putting your requests for individual scans, it'll tune in your energy and your chakras and whatever wants to come through to support you. Know when I'm tuning in, it actually is opening the energy for things to change and for things to shift. So if you'd like to receive that, let me know. So I'll start with the group. All right. So everybody listening now and going into the future, let me go ahead and just tune in around this subject for y'all. Look at this heavy-handed thing. So it's like this idea, this old idea, like from childhood. Um, we have to become heavy-handed. Um, we gotta demonstrate something. We gotta almost like it's like prove it. Yeah, prove it. And getting a smacking like feels abusive. It feels like maybe it's some abuse that's for one or more of you that getting a smacking sound. So it's a sense of all joy has just disappeared because someone's getting hit. I'm getting that. That's a definite one. And then so you're walking on eggshells all the time. Okay, I can't risk being carefree because something bad's going to happen. Um, yeah, if you don't feel joy, maybe some bad things won't happen. Becomes like this concept. So while we're at it, for the group, let's just set intention for that to clear. I'll set an energy intention and do a quick clearing on that. Let's go ahead and set intention for that. To be safe. I'm now safe. I'm safe. I'm no longer walking on eggshells. Okay. I'm now I'm now bouncing from one trampoline to the next if I choose to, with joy and knowing I'm safe and I can always come back on the ground if I want to, but I'm still joyful. Okay, all right. So whatever affirmation you want to make, but okay, I'm joyful. I'm joyful and I'm safe. I'm joyful and I'm safe. And life actually, life is giving me more riches and more good things and more of a sense of safety, wholeness, and wellness from the vibration of joy because I choose that now. Okay? And I don't know that I can repeat that, but if you guys like that, go ahead. You could replay this live at some point, okay? Or make up your own phrase. But okay, so we're opening that for clearing. I'm going to tune into that a little bit. Yeah, the higher guidance, the angels, the teams coming through, the energy, the collective of the chakras for you guys, through the chakras and grounding into the earth. Clear, clear transmitter of the divine. I can see all the time. I can see when I'm willing to see, and I can experience joy in the knowing or seeing or the knowing life is amazing, and I can see the opportunities for joy in my life. Thank you. Okay, and then I hear that program come in. It's similar. Eventually, you gotta be tough. You better, you're gonna have to fight your way out. People aren't just gonna give it to you. You're gonna have to earn it. You're gonna have to earn your joy. do something to earn your joy, then you get your reward. Okay, so let's, if you don't want to go with that anymore, let's clear that out. Okay, I feel energy coming up through the stomach, up through the chest, and through the throat chakra. Ooh, wow, deep and down, even lower too. Whew. I'm joyfully grounded and ready to rock here on planet Earth. I'm whole, I'm well, I'm ready to rock. Ah, money wise, I'm saying like you're writing your own ticket, your own check, okay? Easily, joyfully writing your checks, giving gratitude for all the ability to write those checks. Not a lot of people write checks anymore, but just even that image though is so amazing, and knowing that that could translate into cash or from accounts or credit cards or whatever, bank accounts. Writing that check joyfully, yeah, circulate that money. It's one big party going on. I'm no longer afraid to joyfully circulate my money, to joyfully receive and to give. Financially, okay, great. I'm safe and loved in the light of love. And I'm receiving that in my heart. I'm safe to receive love and light in my heart and joyfully, yeah, play from there through my heart. Ah, okay. Ooh, power center. Mm. My true power is simply being whole. I'm whole, I'm well, I'm the infinite creator, having fun just serving humanity with love and joy and fullness, full presence. It reminds me of how distracted we get. So it feels, it's not so much a scan, but something's coming into my awareness that we're so distracted. We're constantly like going from this thing, that thing. We have like 1,000 channels, like on the TV, we just keep scanning, right? We do that on the internet too. Oh, there's more information. Now let's go over here. Let's go. And we're never settling in our presence just to deeply absorb like what's right here. That could be amazing, but instead we're looking at 1,000. It take 2 hours just to figure out what movie we're gonna watch, for example, or whatever. I mean, where's the answers? Let's just bounce all over the place. No, let's deepen. Let's just find the good that's here now. Deepen with it. Stop jumping around so much. Deepen into presence right here. Experience the joy of the eternal right here and now. In this moment, in this thing I'm connected with. Thank you, God. I'm safe to just be here. Be here now. Safe to be here now. Oh, okay, that feels good. Okay. All right. Um, I could keep going, but let me see if there's some requests yet. Any throat open? Good, good, good. I get something about accept from Mary. I'm not sure. Yes, I allow and accept. Oh, accept is what she was saying. Okay, I understand. Yes, I allow and accept. Hi, all. Oh, hey, Karen. Good to see you. Great, awesome. Glad you're here to receive. Come on, somebody, man, like I'm telling you, I'm going to start loading this thing up with people with energy scans going in the future. If you want to get some energy scanning, you're going to be happy. Um, but it's up to you. Otherwise, they're going to go right into doing some channeling. Come on, folks. Hi there, Karen. All right, just say yes, energy scan. Don't be shy. Okay. I'll give it another moment. I think there's a slight delay on this end. So Karen says she had something come up. Okay, so I'm not sure what that is. Oh, she said yes, please. Okay, great. So let's do an energy scan around joyful surrender then for you, Karen, and anything else that comes through. Thank you for being willing to receive. know that as I do this energy scan briefly for Karen, they're very quick ones here. That also remember that this is also for you in some way, somehow this is going to connect for you. Okay, so Karen, I get, of course, the joy I'm feeling is from a higher dimensional energy and, just the channel that you are and all that energy coming through. It's so joyful and continuing, although you already have to some degree really started to surrender to this, but just, oh wow, I just get so much more. It just continues to want to flood in and to ground. It keeps hearing that it wants to keep grounding. So being mindful that as you continue to take time to channel and let these energies, all these energies that you're channeling, we're making sure that they're grounding through your energy, through your root chakra into the core of the earth. And let's see what else is coming up. Being willing to receive money financially. I know you've been improving that, but just get bags of money. You're just I don't know, should I go for it? It's like, okay, part of you is like, oh my god, this is awesome, diamond necklaces or whatever, I don't know, like pearls and like jewelry. Like I'm getting jewelry showing up a lot right now, like rich things, like, oh, I really love that, I love that, love these gold earrings, or something like that. Like coin gold, just like, I don't know, I love this energy, I love the energy of this richness. So being of the wealth for you is like high end wealth. So it's not about getting like lots of little things all the time. Oh, I'll get a little trinket of this or that. That's fine for some people. That's what they like. But it's high level wealth. And that brings you such a soul satisfaction and joy. So surrendering to what's true for you and not feeling weird about it. But it's like, okay, I'm meant to receive this wealth. It's all part of me doing my work, and it combines with your work, that you're here to be a frequency of true embodied wealth, high frequency wealth, and you're embodying that by receiving that wealth energetically and through money and so much more. So high frequency wealth. Okay, maybe that's part of a video coming up for you. I don't know. Okay, so maybe a channeling. Um, okay, in the crown, what I'm getting is you're concerned about leaving things behind and people. So again, you've done that already, but like there's still more of it. So it's like, okay, I want to be in perpetual bliss, if anything. And like, I want the energy to keep moving. So it's exciting to see things continue to come and go, and those things that are meant to stay with me, but that I'm centered in presence and in this high vibration that I want to live from. And that's what's the more the permanence that you're seeking, and getting embodied in that joy and that rootedness and that deeper fulfillment. And and then it's more like, okay, if they're here, they're here. If they're not here, they're not here. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Okay. I'm just in such joy. I just never feel. I just don't feel alone. So I'm getting this for the rest of you too. Like a lot of times we're like, oh, I don't want to be alone. I'm worried about being alone. I feel so lonely sometimes. But really, if you just get in this vibe of joy, whether you're with or without people and different things or circumstances, you start not feeling that loneliness at all. It's really that you're not feeling the joy. You want to feel more joy. So let's see. I could go on and on, Karen. So I'll leave it there. That is such a perfect message for me right now. Okay, great. All right, awesome. I'm glad. I'm so glad, Karen. Um, you're welcome. So, okay, well, we're going to go to some channeled messages unless there was anyone else that wants me to do a scan for them. Oh, let's see, Heidi. Oh, I'm seeing some yes, please. It's fun. Okay, yay. Okay, I had a number of them. All right, so awesome. So good. Let's see if we've got some messages in for Karen, Mary, and Heidi, and then we'll see if we have some more that we have any time for after that. Okay. All right. So, but let's start with those. Okay, Karen. I'm going to embrace being like a little kid more again. You know, that he stuff. So, again, no matter what amount you guys think you're already doing what I'm saying go further. Like, I see you like, you know, how kids get on the ground, they play with toys or whatever, they're playing with different things. That's kind of vibe I'm getting with you, Karen. It's just like, you know, like, not that toy trucks are probably your thing, but like it could be your thing, like pushing a toy truck and just like just watching it go, and just the simplest things, just just like a kid, like man, rather than like the thing that this robs your joy again and again. Is when you get competitive with what you're doing, right? So like, yeah, I can do that, and I can do it even better now, and you know, it's not from joy, it's from proving something. Then the joy dries up after initial ego rush. So it's more like just like, man, just a sense of I can just have fun with everything and not add anything to it. You know, just let things flow um, from that enlightened center and from that like little childlike self as well. Just that it's so in such an innocent and precious way, being so innocent and so precious and so just preciously kind and loving. And I see magic. It's like magic, like you got things to share with people and like gifts to give people. Knowing that you know you don't have to give gifts all the time, but that sometimes you're called to give a gift, and then you're like, and now you're in a balanced energy where you're like, yeah, you're like, I see you giving. I don't know why it's this way, but I see you giving with your right hand and receiving it with your left hand. Then as you're giving, like you have other playmates and are like, hey, have this. This is cool. Why don't you try some of this? You're like, oh, thanks, you know. And so when you're in this innocence, it's like you're not concerned about receiving, but it just becomes a natural flow. Let's see if there's anything else I have to share. I think that's it. I might be doing some of these a little faster now because I didn't know how many scans we'd have. This format's a little new for me, doing this on Facebook. So Karen, that's what I have to share so far. Mary, let's see what we got for Mary. All right. I just see your affect wanting to go flat, and it's like if you don't show too much emotion or any emotion, um, what is it? Definitely does feel like a safety thing. Like if I don't show too much and make myself vulnerable, then and if I stay invisible, especially I'm hearing that, um, hey, we're gonna be fine. You know, I can have some joy just being right here. Okay. Oh, things are kind of flat. Oh, so it's like, but things go flat. You know. So okay. Um, so what's wanting to happen? I just see like spiritual circles wanting to come together where you're having fun. So do it, getting deeper into that, and then as you can trust, bring smaller spiritual circles together to support people. You know, maybe even more than what may do already. I don't know what you're doing for sure, but I see this. Then you're like, oh, you know, why not make it bigger? That'd be fun. Like you could increasingly increase the size of the circle that you could be supporting, and then you could be having fun with it. Like, oh no, this is great. I could be in my quiet, joyful state, and I could be visible too, because now I see it's okay. No one's here gonna, laugh at me or try to hurt me or anything like that. So that's sort of what's coming through for you, Mary. And let's see if there's anything else to share on that. I'm hearing that for now. Okay, let's go to Heidi. All right. So let's see. I'm getting you. You've got to bring on those psychic gifts, girl. Bring on those psychic gifts. That third eye is wanting to. The more woo you go, the more fun you're gonna have. Yeah, yeah. Your being wants to go way more woo, and it's like, come on, come on, let's go, woo woo. And so all these things you're able to tune into and know that you're connected so cosmically to different collective energies and yeah, like a radio station tower. So I just you got all this coming through, and you're so brilliant with this. So this shyness and this reticence to share your incredible psychic and intuitive gifts closes your throat, closes your expression, and then you'll drip it out, here and there for sure. I'm sure you do that for in your work and whatnot, but it wants to come through a lot more. It's like when you do that, it's like laying down the red carpet for yourself and your clients. Now we're going red carpet. Now it's next level. This is really going to be huge. So this insight alone could transform things tremendously. That's what I'm getting. This one insight, definitely. Okay, Heidi, this is exciting. Exciting stuff. Okay, hugely resonant, important ways. Karen had said, Karen Perry says, that was Karen McMullen and Karen Perry. Both the Karen had applicable for all of both Karens. Okay, and then I got said, thank you. I'm so woo already. You got to show it more though. You're not visible enough with the woo yet. You are, but you're not visible enough with it. Yeah, you need to go. You got another level of woo to share with the world. So, okay. So that's what I have to share so far. Tell me more about red carpet. Well, red carpet means that you're embodying your beauty and the luxury and the wealth. That's what it means. That you're respecting yourself at a whole nother level. The part of you that kind of questions yourself and makes yourself right or wrong and all that stuff, all that starts to go away, and you start really respecting yourself at a whole new level for your powerful gifts. So yeah, that's what I'm getting on that. Sure thing, Heidi. Okay, great. Well, let's do a brief channeling to kind of round things off today. This is all sort of channeled anyway, the scans, right? But let's see. Let's see if I get a message or two from the guides. I see like the bonds of like being imprisoned. Like I just see that being broken up. So guidance is to let go of your bondage. Okay. Might be interesting for somebody's bondage thing, but say let go of your bondage. You're free. You're free. You're only imprisoning yourself is the message. Okay. For this for everybody, by the way. You've only been imprisoning yourself. The door is open. Go out and play. I mean, it always really has been. It's only been misperception ultimately. Okay, let's see. Yeah, just some of the usual messages. Archangel Michael's just saying, okay, cut the cords. These toxic relationships. Just a reminder, hey, you can joyfully let these people go. Some of you are specifically coming to mind, all right? Some of the people I scan are coming to mind. You need to let those toxic relationships go. You keep hoping it's going to improve, and that's not the way to go. You need to let them go. Okay? So whoever that resonates for, you know that deep down inside, it's time to let them go. So that's in part from Archangel Michael. Get it? Something about a guy called Yellen or something? Yellen. Okay, what's this about? Joy is the answer. Okay, all right. And what else? It's this idea of giving freely of yourself, just having fun. Stop being like so many of us are get so anxious and tight all the time, right? So like, let go of your anxieties and joyfully give your gifts to others. From joy, there is no sense of deprivation. Just no sense of deprivation. Because joy will just redirect you. Okay, I'm done giving here. It's time to go over here. And then you easily will, and the energy will flow. Feel supported. You won't feel like there's people hanging on because you're not hanging on, right? You're not being codependent. You're not enmeshed. You're not, in these weird energies. You're joyfully just flowing. Everything flows right now. Okay, one more maybe. Mother Mary. Okay, come back into the wisdom and love in your hearts. Okay. Be in your innocence, be in your simplicity. Where all the angels sing, the answers are here always. In your hearts, let the angels soar and sing through you for the highest good of all. Experience love and joy for the highest good of all. Okay. Oh, one last message. Master Jesus is saying, let go of your unnecessary suffering. The image of me on the cross is not one telling you to suffer. Wow, okay, it's strong. Okay. Joyfully celebrate your life. Be a martyr no more. Give deeply of your hearts and your gifts. Experience the delight of living your life. Give joyfully of yourself. Coming back home to the Sacred Heart, to the infinite blessings that are here to bathe you every single moment of the day. As you allow it, the gateways are open. All abundance is added on to you. I'm here celebrating with you. See my time on the cross as a joyful surrender to the depth of love and presence that is here for you to embody and to share with the world. Suffer no more. Come back home to love and joy. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm hearing that's it for today. All right. Okay. All right. Yes, and so it is. Heidi says, "All right, everybody. I had such a great time being with you today. We're going to keep doing these. I don't know what the theme will be for next week just yet, but we'll be doing another one next week at 3 p.m. Central. So if you want to join us again, that'd be great. I had such a great time being with you today. So all my love and blessings to you, and rock on with joy, all right? Okay. All right. Lots of love, everybody. Goodbye for now.